Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. We're going to kick off our final weekend here at Gulfstream Park. And what an exciting weekend it's going to be. And on Friday, today, 9 races we want to show you. So let's quickly get to those track and weather conditions.
A lot of rain in South Florida today leaves us with a sloppy main track, and we're off the turf this afternoon. First of 9 over the main track at 7 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $20,000. Scratch the 6, Lost for Words. The favorite was the 7, Dream Saturday. Racing at Gulfstream. Scam was a step slow to start. Kokomo Wildcat was away well, moving at the rail. Ranger in Paradise is up to challenge, and Ranger in Paradise being sent along here by Leo Salas to try to secure the lead, and Kokomo Wildcat runs right with him. These two fly early. They've opened 4 on Royal Mile, who's now 3rd from Crazy Frank C, and the 2 at the back are Scam and Dream Saturday. Down the backstretch they go, separated by about 7 lengths. And on the inside, Ranger in Paradise has a narrow lead. Kokomo Wildcat giving him all he wants in the early stages. There's still 4 clear of Royal Mile 3rd. From 4th and out wide is Crazy Frank C, then Scam. And Tyler Gaffleone trying to motivate Dream Saturday as the first race favorite. He's last of all with pace to chase behind a 22-1 opening quarter. 3 furlongs left to go. Ranger in Paradise a neck in front. Kokomo Wildcat 2nd, Crazy Frank C 3rd. Dream Saturday picking it up. He's into 4th while wide, then Scam and Royal Mile. All 6 in with a chance as they take much closer order with a 1/4 mile left to go. Up front, Ranger in Paradise has the lead. Dream Saturday under a full head of steam on the outside. Royal Mile bounced around between horses, but Dream Saturday is up to challenge for the lead with a furlong left to go. It's Dream Saturday who now edges clear to a 2-length lead. Up into 2nd is Royal Mile. Battling on next is Ranger in Paradise with Crazy Frank C, but the favorite's a winner. Give it to Dream Saturday. He strides clear to win it by 2.5. Royal Mile 2nd, Crazy Frank C 3rd, Ranger in Paradise finished 4th in 1:23.4. Number 7, Dream Saturday, just too classy for the first race field, circling wide and winning going away under Tyler Gaffleone for Gustavo Delgado and Top Racing LLC. 4, Royal Mile 2nd, ahead of 5, Crazy Frank C, who ran 3rd. To the 2nd race and the start of the early pick 4 at 6 furlongs. An allowance optional claiming event. Claiming price here, $62,500. A field of 6, the heavy favorite, number 2, Nikki Bella. And they're off. Level beginning. From the inside, Nikki Bella is being sent for the early lead with Our Girl's a Charmer away in 2nd. These 2 race on, a length and a half better than Faith and Hope, who's now 3rd. Then Dude Fantasy and Lucky Switch, and the early trailer is Pancake. Down the backstretch they go. Nikki Bella pushed along by Our Girl's a Charmer up the backstretch run. They've opened 3.5 on Faith and Hope and Dude Fantasy. Pancake is at the rail, and Lucky Switch is allowed to settle at the back of the field to the opening quarter in 22-1. They round the far turn. Nikki Bella has the lead by a neck. Our Girl's a Charmer right up alongside 2nd. 4 lengths ahead of Dude Fantasy and Faith and Hope together 3rd and 4th. Pancake at the inside is now 5th, and at the back of the field is Lucky Switch with a 1/4 mile left to go. Getting away from Nikki Bella is Our Girl's a Charmer. She's a 1/4 mile from the money and 2 on top. From 2nd and off the fence is Nikki Bella. Running on from the back is Lucky Switch. Faith and Hope is out wide and Pancake's out the rail. 3/16 left to go. Up front, Our Girl's a Charmer in front by 3.5. Lucky Switch gaining good ground for Jose Valdivia Jr. up into 2nd. Inside the final furlong, Lucky Switch trying to get to the leader, Our Girl's a Charmer. Our Girl's a Charmer. Lucky Switch is rolling. Here's the wire. Our Girl's a Charmer. Gaffleone sweeps the early double. Our Girl's a Charmer held on to beat Lucky Switch with Nikki Bella 3rd and 1:11.2. Number 2, Nikki Bella was pushed along and just did too much too soon. As number 3, Our Girl's a Charmer wins the battle and the war under Tyler Gaffleone, giving Tyler a sweep of the early double. This one for Gary Barber and trainer Mark Cassie. 4, Lucky Switch rolled home to get 2nd ahead of the 2, Nikki Bella. She had to settle for 3rd. Time for a timeout. When we come back, the Friday card continues. Don't go away.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
we're all working together for the same purpose.
Back now for race number 3 on the program at 7 furlongs over the main track. Starter allowance optional claiming price here was $10,000. Scratch the 7 Dakota Eyes, a field of 6. The favorite was the 1 horse, Coquivacoa.
And they're off. Level beginning. From the rail, Coquivacoa gets the first call and fires to the front with Baby I'm Worth It away in second. On the outside, Miss Visconti exits the chute, racing in third. Then Loyal Heart, who's to the inside of Solfatara, and the trailer is Tormenta de Oro. Down the backstretch they go, and Baby I'm Worth It and Jose Alvarez secure a quick pace with Coquivacoa down toward the rail. These two in lockstep, working 2 ahead of Miss Visconti, who's watching the action unfold from third after an opening quarter in just 23-1. At the rail, fourth is Loyal Heart, a length and a half clear of Tormenta de Oro, and the trailer is Solfatara. They pass the half mile and move to the far turn. At 3-5, Coquivacoa has the lead. Baby I'm Worth It right back at her from second. Miss Visconti is third. Loyal Heart is fourth. Tormenta de Oro driven now by Jose Bautista, trying to gain ground with Solfatara on the outside. Through a 46.5 mile, there's 5/16 to go. Still many chances. Coquivacoa still doing battle here with Baby I'm Worth It. 3 wide in Miss Visconti. Solfatara going to try to wait for the rail to open for Medina. Far outside in Tormenta de Oro as they straighten for home. Up front now, the favorite Coquivacoa comes under pressure to hold the lead, and Miss Visconti now fires to the front with less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Into the clear comes Solfatara. Solfatara trying to get to Miss Visconti. Miss Visconti at the 16th pole, but Solfatara's on the outside with the momentum, and Solfatara gets up to win it. Miss Visconti second, Baby I'm Worth It third, and fourth was Tormenta de Oro in 125 flat.
Number 1, Coquivacoa, like Nikki Bella in race 2, went too fast too soon and pushed along, allowing number 3, Solfatara, to rally for the upset under Abby Medina for trainer Henry Cavazzo and owner Tom Mizzuk. Second 6, Miss Visconti, ahead of 4, Baby I'm Worth It, who ran third. To the 4th race now, off the turf, main track at 1 mile and a 16th. Maidens of the special weight variety. Scratch number 1, Shiny Copper Penny. Heavily backed, number 2, Robusto.
And they're off. From the inside, Robusto wasting no time, sending off for the yearly lead, but first-timer Architectural has speed, and Architectural will land in front of Robusto as they run to the first turn. Simard Strike is on the outside with Arpanella widest of all. Royalston a bit green through the early stages. He's now guided to the far outside, and Archer Road is from the inside, and he's last of all, but there's not far from first to last, no more than 3 lengths as they round the first turn. Architectural on the inside to the outside, and Simard Strike. Their heads apart. Arpanella is third. Robusto ends up getting a perfect spot fourth and down toward the inside. Royalston is on his outside and second last, and the trailer is Archer Road. 24 seconds for the opening quarter speed. Down the backstretch they go. Now taking the lead is Simard Strike by a neck. Arpanella is second. Back to third is Architectural. Moving up is Robusto. 3 wide Royalston, and Archer Road at the back. Past the half mile in 47-4. Fairly stiff tempo being set here as Arpanella is now tugging his way to put ahead in front. Robusto put into the clear 3 wide. Back at the inside in Simard Strike. From between horses and running on a bit now is Archer Road toward the rail and Architectural, and Royalston is last as they round the far turn. Tyler Gaffleone and Robusto now bid up to take the lead and try to put this one away as Robusto goes past the 5/16, taking over after 3 quarters in 112-1. Robusto clearly the one to beat. Arpanella's back into second, then back to Simard Strike. The rest are struggling with less than a quarter of a mile to go. Robusto kicking away. Robusto off the top of the turn by 5, by 6, by 6.5. Robusto by all he wants. 1-2 is easy money. Robusto flees the scene. Robusto gives Tyler Gaffleone his 3rd winner of the day, and he's wrapped up in the end and about 10 or 12 in front. Arpanella's second. Close for 3rd, Archer Road or Simard Strike.
Number 2, Robusto, was the heaviest kind of favorite in today's 4th race, having never set foot on the main track, at least not in the afternoon. But he proved that he can handle it no problem as he wins with something in the tank, giving Tyler Gaffleone his 3rd winner of the day. This one for Todd Fletcher and Calumet Farm. 7, Arpanella second, 3, Archer Road ran 3rd. We move now to race number 5 in the start of the late pick 5. 7 furlongs over the main track, maiden claimers in for a price tag of $35,000. Scratch the 2, Gradar's Resolve, a field of 7. This was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. Madarnas was away well, so was Peace Accord. And from between horses, here's Mucho Prospect. Offensive-minded, Mucho Prospect puts ahead in front. Winking Up the Dude is second, Peace Accord is third. Then Seba's Ranger, and on the outside, Madarnas, 2.5 in front of Grand Fortress. And Aristeles is last of all as they race 3 by 3 down the backstretch run. Up front, the leader, Mucho Prospect, a half a length. Winking Up the Dude second. Peace Accord has to tap on the brakes and wait for his turn third. On the outside of Madarnas is now fourth. From between horses, Seba's Ranger. Then it's a gap of 3 to Grand Fortress and Aristeles. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter speed. They swing around the far turn. Edgar Zayas and Mucho Prospect lead by a neck. Jose Alvarez and Winking At the Dude right up alongside. And these two at the 3 furlong point work 2 ahead of Madarnas, who's running on pretty well from third. Peace Accord is next. Aristeles and on the outside, and the Magic Colors is coming on under Gaffleon. Seba's Rangers called it an afternoon, and Grand Fortress has never been a factor as they run past the quarter-mile pole. The top 2 continue to tussle. They're both working hard, and they're still heads apart. Toward the inside, Mucho Prospect. Toward the outside, Winking At the Dude, shoulder to shoulder for the final furlong run. Mucho Prospect has a head in front. Winking At the Dude still right with him second. Madarnas is third, and Aristeles is fourth. 16th to go. Mucho Prospect, Winking At the Dude, another push. These two, it's going to be tight. It's a photo finish. Heads up and down, too tight to call, and 124 and 2.
Exciting stretch run, but in the end it was 5. Mucho Prospect who got the nod under Edgar Zayas for Shade Tree Thoroughbreds and trainer Jose Pinchin. 6, Winking At the Dude gave him all he wanted, but just missed while second, ahead of the 8 Madarnas, who was third. Early pick 4, $529.40, and that early pick 5, $733.80. Time for a timeout. When we come back, the late pick 4, right after this.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 6 and the start of the late pick 4, 7 furlongs over the main track. Scratch the 1, 2, 7, and 9. All eyes on number 6, Leverkusen.
And they're off. Picture perfect beginning. Brown's Gap is away alertly and reaches out for the early lead. Tranquil Warrior moves to challenge, and the favorite Leverkusen is in good shape early. He's third off the flank of the leaders. Till the End is out wide, but races only a length and a quarter off the lead. Down inside, it's Mad Patriot, and the Presidential Lion is last of all as they race down the backstretch. Up front, the leader, Tranquil Warrior, and Marcos Meneses in front now by a length. Brown's Gap is second. Leverkusen is third. Out wide Till the End is fourth. 2.5 in front of Mad Patriot, then the Presidential Lion. The opening quarter, 23 and 1. It's an average pace with inside half a mile to go. Up front, Tranquil Warrior leads by a head. 3 wide in Leverkusen. From between horses, Brown's Gap. Working hard fourth is Till the End, ahead of Mad Patriot and the Presidential Lion. They round the far turn after completing a half mile in 46 and 2, and Leverkusen and jockey Lionel Reyes go on the attack on Tranquil Warrior, who has the lead. Back to third in Brown's Gap, Mad Patriot runs on a bit, then Till the End, and the Presidential Lion. There's a quarter of a mile left to go, and the big favorite Leverkusen overhauls Tranquil Warrior at the top of the stretch and moves away now by 2.5. Tranquil Warrior is still clearly second, although Mad Patriot's running on pretty well. Brown's Gap is back to fourth. Final 16th of a mile. Put a ring around Leverkusen. He's kicking clear. Victor Barboza Jr. and Lionel Reyes hook up to win race 6 by 2.5. Second, Tranquil Warrior. Third, Mad Patriot. Fourth, Brown's Gap in 1:25 and 2.
Trainer Victor Barboza Jr. pulling out all the stops in the final days of the summer meeting as he's still a 2-win lead over Ralph Nix. Make it 3 as Leverkusen gets the money under Lionel Reyes for Atlantis Surface Tool Company. Second, 4, Tranquil Warrior ahead of the 3, Mad Patriot, who ran third. We move now to race number 7 on the start of the late pick 3. Claimers on the main track at 7 furlongs and for $20,000 price tag. Scratch the 9, Fantastic Kitten. 8 to the gate. The favorite was the 1, Illustrious Sun. And they're up.
Charlie the Greek was away well from an outside gate, sending between horses is Mo Bourbon. Illustrious Sun has speed, so does One Fine Ride, and up on the outside, Rodeo Romance. Then back to Vencedor ahead of Brave Enrique, and Midnight on Broadway is last of all as they chase Mo Bourbon, who puts ahead in front. Mo Bourbon has the lead. Charlie the Greek is on his outside, and One Fine Ride is to the inside, followed by Illustrious Sun and Vencedor. They're together, fourth and fifth. Out wide is Rodeo Romance, working 4 in front of Brave Enrique, and Midnight on Broadway is last. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter speed, past the half mile and moving to the far turn. It's Mo Bourbon in front, 3 parts of a length. Charlie the Greek is second. Vencedor is 3 wide third, and on the gain here for Tyler Gaffleone. Then back at the inside, One Fine Ride ahead of Illustrious Sun and Rodeo Romance. Brave Enrique trying to work in from the back, and at the back of the field is Midnight on Broadway with 5/16 to go. Bidding up to take the lead now, Charlie the Greek by a neck. On the outside, Vencedor is second. Mo Bourbon put to pressure. He's back to third. Running on is Brave Enrique as they turn for the money. Vencedor on the outside puts ahead in front, but Charlie the Greek's not done fighting. These two shoulder to shoulder for a final furlong, and Charlie the Greek has the lead again. Vencedor laying all over him and right alongside, back to third and Brave Enrique. In deep stretch, Charlie the Greek. Vencedor one more time, but Charlie the Greek would not be denied. Second, Vencedor. Third, Brave Enrique. And fourth was Mo Bourbon in 1:24 and 1.
Number 1, Illustrious Sun, was very fractious inside the starting gate and certainly didn't fire his best shot, but Victor Barboza Jr. gets some breathing room as he wins his second race of the day, and back-to-back fashion with number 7, Charlie the Greek, under Misael Jaramillo for Winds of Change Racing Stable. 3, Vencedor second, 5, Brave Enrique, and third. Time for another timeout. When we come back, the Friday feature, sprinting on the main track right after this.
Crossing the finish line for the last time can mean an uncertain future for many horses. Recognizing the need for a dignified retirement, the racing industry has made racehorse aftercare a top priority. In partnership with Gulfstream Park and the Florida Horsemen's Association, Florida Track provides retraining and adoption services for retired racehorses. Thanks to their efforts, the end of a racing career can signal the beginning of a new career in show jumping, trail riding, police work, even therapy for children and veterans. However, good intentions do not come without cost. As a nonprofit organization, Florida Track relies on tax-deductible donations and volunteers to help pay for feed, training, housing, and veterinary care. To find out how you can help, contact Florida Track today. Your support will go a long way towards a new beginning.
Back now for race number 8, the first half of the Elite Daily Double and the Friday feature. Off the turf, main track at 5 furlongs. Scratch the 1 and 4, 5 to the post. Favorites were 3, Sound Defense, and 7, Lady Coventry.
And they're off. First to begin is the favorite, Sound Defense, from Curlin's Image, who comes away in second. Enigmatica down at the rail is third from Lady Coventry in fourth. And Kaiser's Delight is last of all as they go past the half-mile pole. Up front at even money, the leader is Sound Defense by almost 2. Curlin's Image is second, 3 wide, and Lady Coventry at the rail, Enigmatica, and Kaiser's Delight is last. 5/16 left to run, and Sound Defense. Jockey Luca Panici takes a look over his shoulder to see where the competition is. He finds Lady Coventry in his rear view mirror, but only 3 parts behind. Driven at the rail third is Enigmatica from fourth in Curlin's Image, and Kaiser's Delight is last as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Sound Defense turns into the drive on a 2-length lead. Toward the inside, Enigmatica. Toward the outside, Lady Coventry. They're together second and third. Back to fourth in Curlin's Image. Final furlong to run. Sound Defense now opens a 4-length lead. And that's the one to win it. Sound Defense and Luca Panici at 4-5. Win it by 4 in the end. It's going to be Enigmatica outrunning Lady Coventry for second. And then back fourth was Curlin's Image in 58-2.
3, Sound Defense takes the 8th race field coast to coast under Luca Panici for trainer Mark Cassie. He gets his second winner today. So does owner Gary Barber. Sound Defense all the way. 2, Enigmatica second, 7, Lady Coventry third. Ninth race of the afternoon at 5.5 furlongs. 2-year-old maiden claimers in for a $25,000 price tag. Scratch the 9, Elk Grove. A field of 8. The favorite was the 8, Smiling Mason.
And runners away. From the inside, our Hot 20s blasts out to take the lead from Smiling Mason, who comes away racing in second. In between horses as Candy Max alongside Flash the Cash. And then down at the inside fifth and unrestrained is Salsa Cappuccino. 2.5 to Amber Soldier. The two left behind last are Money Lushka and Stuck With You. They make their way around the far turn. Our Hot 20s leads by a head. Drawing up alongside Smiling Mason second, 2.5 in front of Flash the Cash third. Ridden fourth is Candy Max, followed fifth by Salsa Cappuccino, who's well clear of Amber Soldier and Stuck With You. And dropping out to trail is Money Lushka as they run to the top of the stretch. Our Hot 20s and Sebastian Saez surviving. They lead up the top of the stretch, moving away from Smiling Mason in second. Salsa Cappuccino's running on pretty well for Leonel Reyes. Swung to the center for a final 3/16. There's now an 1/8 of a mile to go, and our Hot 20s scampers clear to a 4-length lead. All in second, Smiling Mason tackled outside by Salsa Cappuccino. Down at the rail, it's Candy Max. To the wire, 5-1 the price. It's our Hot 20s to win it by 4. Second was the 4, Salsa Cappuccino from Smiling Mason third in 106.
Ignore first-time starters from the Gerald Bennett barn at your own risk as he pops with number 1, our Hot 20s in the final race of the day. The son of exclusive quality goes all the way. Carries the colors of CCF Racing and Averill Racing and was ridden to victory by Sebastian Saez. Number 4, Salsa Cappuccino, is definitely one for the list as he finished well to get second out of the 8 Smiling Mason, who ran third. Late pick 5, $197.85. Plenty of winners in a formful Rainbow 6 for $195.80. Figures a Saturday carryover of $23,289.16.
And that wraps up Friday's card. Remember, on Saturday, it is Florida Cyrus Stakes Series Day. 14 races with our first race post at 12 p.m. Boy, you got to be at Gulfstream Park. Good night and good luck.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired. Oh, my aching back. Let's hit the hay.